30, part 2 of the VIG Lounge, where this time we're going to be racing with the Killer Bee at Interlagos in Brazil. Will we be able to come up with a win like we did in Mexico? There's only one way to find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Brazilian Grand Prix here on the VIG Lounge, playing some F1 25. See if we can get ourselves a pole to start. So far, not too bad. Actually, I think we got I remember now, I think we got a second place in Mexico. Stuck playing follow the leader behind Max Verstappen. So I gotta change that if I can. So far, so good. Took one corner a little wider than I would have liked, but be that as it may, I think we're doing okay.
Fantastic, right, you've got pole position.
Yeah! Okay, we're starting on pole. That is a good sign.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Okay, good. Villeneuve's in 5th place, so got ourselves a top 5 start for both cars. Very nice to see. And let's move on to the race. And will Jack Doohan be in last again? Let's find out.
Welcome to Sao Paulo, which has been host to Formula One races since 1973. So sit back and relax for what is sure to be a fantastic Brazilian Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. 2 very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
alongside
Norris,
the owner drivers,
Verstappen,
thank you,
Jacques Villeneuve, and Hamilton. Hadjar, Leclerc, Russell, and Carlos
good run
Sainz.
for Isaac Hadjar, then.
Fernando
Wow.
Alonso, Hülkenberg, Alex Albon, and Antonelli, Gasly, Ocon, Ollie Behrman, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Tsunoda, Stroll, Doohan, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's
Liam
almost
Lawson.
time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
All right, let's go down to the track indeed. Let's see if we can start first and finish first. Lights out and away we go! Did get a pretty decent jump, actually. I'm happy with this. Very happy with this indeed. We're doing okay.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
That was a beautiful lap. I'm actually very happy with that because I know I went wide in a couple corners for qualifying, so to have just a nice tight lap here around Interlagos makes me very happy. And this is a nice, smooth Sunday drive where I can actually do an F1 race live stream on a Sunday because this was actually at a reasonable time. The race is actually on at noon, so I'm happy I don't have to do it a day or two before. So I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. to do a race that starts at 7 or 7 a.m. to do a race that starts at 8. Way too early for this guy on a weekend. We're doing okay. There's 2 laps. Nicely done. And we're flying right now. Nice 4-second lead. Nearly 4.5, I guess I should say. Still driving nice and smooth. Nearly a 6-second lead now. It's easy to run clean laps when you don't have to pass other drivers.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.8 seconds.
Sweet, I got rewards too. Or an achievement, I think. Gotta see what that is later because I didn't quite get a chance to read it. Doing quite well here.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
And there it is. Lap 5 of 5. On the drive to thrive, because we don't need to worry about the drive to survive because we've been leading since the beginning of this race and haven't looked back. 8-second interval as well. Truly a dominating performance from the Killer Bee. Uh-oh, now we go on a little bit. Right as I'm, giving myself some praise there, I guess that's what I get. Punished for being prideful. But we're doing okay. An absolutely dominant performance by the Killer Bee at Interlagos. Led every lap, never looked back, and cruised to victory. Ah, cool, Jacques Villeneuve got driver of the day.
We've witnessed some great battles around the historic curves of Interlagos today, and they've taken a fantastic win.
Like I've always said,
I mean,
it
looked like they were in a
different
different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Oh yeah, he is on the podium too, that's sick. And break out the champagne, boys.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
And I don't blame Jacques Villeneuve for getting driver of the day. He started 5th and came home in 2nd, so got ourselves a nice 1-2 there. That was beautiful. Thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. Once again, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu, and once more, have yourselves a sensational Sunday, everybody.